Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Discriminating Gamer and another unboxing video. Today we're going to take a look at Battallion, War of the Ancients, a game by Paolo Mori and Francisco Cerocchi. Looks like artwork is going to be by Roland McDonald. I do like this. That is a really nice looking artwork, and we're also published by Osprey Games. Now, Battallion, War of the Ancients. Assemble your armies and maintain order in this dynamic wargame inspired by epic battles from ancient history. Now, this does look a little bit different than most war games I've seen, so I'm actually excited to take a look at it because of that. I like different. All right, ages 14 and up, 20 to 45 minutes. Looks like we're 2 players or 4 players. Looks like against each other. So it's a versus game. Okay, it's either 2 players 1-on-1 or 4 players 2 versus 2. That's my opinion. I haven't actually heard of the game, so I'm just kind of guessing on that. But it's Osprey Games. Let's take a look at this thing. Okay. This looks really unique. I like the way these cards, just looking at the back of the box, how they're going to slide together. Looks like it's not going to have a big map. So I'm curious to see how big everything is, because this box seems really big for what I'm thinking is going to be in the box, but it's also nice and chunky, or heavy what's in the box. So I'm guessing it's going to take up a lot of table space is what it almost looks like to me. All right, let's start off with the rule book. We've got a nice quick reference on the very back. We can get the glare out of there for you. Take a look at that. Okay, that looks really good. Tell you, quick reference in the back of a rule book. If you don't have it on a sheet, at least do that. 26-page rule book. Okay, let's see what this guy looks like and try to get some glare out of there for you. Okay, we've got a component breakdown. What's going to come in the box? Our tile rank breakdown. So it looks like that's basically your armies. Everything's going to be tile based. All right, and our different units. Starting to understand what's going to look like when we get further down in this box. Our battlefield, so yeah, you can definitely see how your different armies are kind of going up to the line. Okay, fighting battles, got your action phase. This is definitely looks like it is going to be a unique game. Oh, charge, so you can kind of bring them in, come off to the side. That's, whew, I mean, this game looks like it's got some really cool, really unique mechanics to it. Just taking a look at everything just in this book, that actually looks really nice. Okay, fight and battle changes. So there's 4-player battles. Here's your setup. So it looks like this is how you're gonna bounce everything around. I like team games. I do like team games, so that excites me right there. Setup battles, rules for mustard battles, set battles. Okay, set battles 3, 4. Oh, so it looks like they're pre-set up and you're just gonna go. All right, that's actually cool. It gives you a few of those. I like it. And we got some examples of play in the back. A lot of good diagrams. Rulebook looks pretty straightforward. Looks like it shouldn't be all that difficult to learn the game. We're going to find out. And, all right, and it looks like there is a bunch of punch boards in this game. So let's take a look at them. Okay, so I'll show you this front side. They punch good, so that's good. Osprey Games. Solid black on the back. So probably have them face down so you don't know what it is. Okay. But let's take a look at what all the armies are. Okay, go and pause it if you need to. I'll try to keep the glare out, angle them just a little bit. We'll just kind of glance the backside just in case we do have any of them that are double-sided. Okay. All right. Every board seems to be a different color. I'm guessing kind of a different army. Yeah. Got our red, some more greens. All right. They look pretty simplistic. The game doesn't appear to be too complex from what I'm seeing so far. All right, and we're going to have this board, which, you know, we're just going to take everything out because this one to fall apart. So we're going to have, let's say, a tactics deck discard. I'm guessing each player is going to have their own board, just single-sided. And there's yellow, and we got these little green things. So I'm guessing these are going to be your, from what I remember from looking from the book, these are going to be like your divider lines for your army. Let's put that off to the side. So you have your army set up, and you have troops on both sides. Good to go. All right, we got one more of those. And like I said, these things are just, there's your Hun camp, your Roman camp. Okay, these all look the same. And these tiles just, yeah, we're just going to get these out of the way real fast because they're just going to do nothing but get in the way. So those are, for all intents and purposes, gone. All right. Okay, inside of this looks pretty interesting. Looks like we got places to store different components. Now the dice, we're going to have a set of just regular 8-sided dice. I don't see anything unique about these dice. So just some standard dice. If you need more, looks like you can always just grab some more. Those look just fine. Okay, now we're going to have these discs. We got some white ones and we got some black ones. Got some for both armies, how you're controlling different things. Let's see, actually, are some of these different? I think they are. Let's not lose any. Okay, let's get them up here. So it looks like we got some banners. Okay, looks like there's 2 or 3 different types. I'm seeing maybe 2 different types on there. Okay, what's on the back side of them? Looks like more of the same. Oh no, they're, okay, I see, they're double-sided. So it looks like we have 2 different tokens, and they're either one side is one thing, the other side is another thing. That's what it looks like. Nice wood, nice silk screen. Looks like they're going to be no problems at all. Looks like we'll have nice little places to store them. They'll be able to come out pretty easy. And these, I'm not going to pull these out because these are just more of the same. Excuse me. Identical to the black ones. All right. So what are we going to have here? Let's get this thing opened up. Okay, these cards are on tight. They're not going back into that. So it looks like we got a 4-player sequence. All right, those big circles down the bottom. This is probably where we're putting those. Okay, it looks like that's going to be the same Team A, Team B on both sides. Traits, aid. Looks like we got some player aid cards. So anticipate, attribution, discipline, evade. So you know what everything's going to happen, what it's going to do. And there you go, nice little turn aid card on the back. So great. And these are bigger cards. Those are really nice. I like those. Good job. Well done. Okay. Now let's get these cards out. And we'll just kind of flipping on the back. We're going to have some red, green. I'm guessing we're going to have a deck of cards for each one of the factions. So my question is, I wonder if they're all going to be the same. Maybe, maybe not. So let's go through them. We'll figure it out. So we got Banners of War. We'll know within the first couple, hopefully, if we find out. Your command requires 1 fewer order to a minimum of 0. So it looks like we're going to have 3 of those. Got some ambushes, some turmoils, some stampedes, and relentless, and emboldened. And they all look to be identical. So knowing that, if we go here, we're going to get something totally different. We got artillery. Okay, pause if you need to. Prepare. So it looks like every faction is going to play different. Emboldened. Veteran troops. We got hold, cancel hit, and surge. Okay. Whoops, sorry, didn't mean to bump the camera there. All right, let's go for the bluer ones. Relentless. Looks like 3 of every one of them. Okay, prepared. Veteran troops. Stampede. Engage opponent units in this sector are dealt 1 hit. Hold. Okay, we've seen that one before. I know that. And fall back. So, all right, and the last one, let's go with Turmoil. Banners of War. We've seen Banners of War. So some of them are going to have the same ones. Looks like some are going to have some different ones. Rain of Arrows. Oh, re-roll a dice. Nice. Fall back. We've seen that one. And Artillery. Yeah, okay, and there you go. Looks pretty good. So every faction is going to have their own cards. They're going to play a little bit different. But then again, there's going to be some similarities. So there's nothing actually wrong with that. You see that? That's pretty common in a lot of games. Now, these tokens look like they are going to go right here. We'll leave the dice here for now. I'm not sure what's going to go there. And my guess is all of these tokens, I know I punched one of them. Now you just got to find out where it went. These tokens are all, my guess is going to sit just like this inside of each one of these. You can just pull out the stack, give them to the other player, and you're going to be good to go. Or whoever's playing. So, what I'm going to do, there's my token. Okay, just making sure we didn't lose anything. I'm going to put these in. Now, because there's such a big gap, I'm going to punch these, but I'm putting all of these empty boards on the bottom, underneath this tray, so I can lift this tray up. Because I want to make sure that this lid, when it closes, that it is tight all the way down. All right, so all I'm doing right now is let's just see how everything's going to go back in the box. Okay, but I now understand why the box is as big as it is and as thick as it is. Okay, so there you go. So that is Battallion War of the Ancients. This looks really cool. I'm actually excited to try this both 2 and 4 player. I love 2-player skirmish games like this, just kind of back and forth, but I love team games. Team games to me are just absolutely fun. They're some of my favorites, other than cooperative games. So there you go, Battalion of the War of the Ancients. Please leave any comments that you have down below. And as always, thank you for watching.
Please somebody help me on my feet again. And I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know where I've been.
That's the story of my life. Oh yeah, that's the story of my life.